One question we get frequently asked is if you can run a drip irrigation zone along with a lawn and irrigation system. The answer is yes, you can. You can quite easily add a drip irrigation zone to your existing manifold that operates your turf and lawn zones. The drip zone can even be programmed by the same controller that operates your lawn system. It just needs to be its own zone, and it's easy to do. Now, if your water source is a hose bib, there's a different way you may want to do this. Check out our video there at the top right. It's a step-by-step guide to zoning a hose bib system. The biggest differences between a drip zone and a lawn irrigation zone is going to be pressure and filtration. In regards to pressure, drip irrigation operates best at 10 to 25 psi, depending on the emitters you're going to use, whereas with lawn systems, the pressure is much higher. The same with filtration. Drip irrigation emitters have much smaller orifices than lawn sprinklers. This means they require higher filtration, typically 120 to 200 mesh, depending on the emitters used. So this means we're going to need a filter and a pressure regulator downstream of our valve. But it's easy, they just thread right on. I'll show you how. First, I'm going to connect my filter to the valve. Then, I'm going to connect my female threaded pressure regulator to the outlet of my filter. At the outlet of the pressure regulator, I'll connect my reducing nipple so that I can finally connect my female pipe thread by poly tubing adapter. And then I can run my mainline poly tubing by connecting it to that adapter. Now, when I connect the valve to the manifold has a swivel fitting. If you'd like to learn how swivel fittings make building a manifold from scratch easy, check out our video there in the top right. It's a step-by-step guide to building a manifold from scratch. Now we've got our drip zone all ready to go on our manifold, complete with valve, filter, pressure regulator, and the adapter to connect our mainline poly tubing. All right, let's go get this in our valve box and hook up our drip irrigation. We'll need to connect the manifold to our incoming water source, and then connect the mainline tubing to our drip zone. With that done, we want to protect the manifold with a valve box. Not only does it protect our manifold from the elements, but it also provides us with an access point so we can reach it. If you'd like to get started right away, you can check out our drip control zone kits right there. We have kits for 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch main lines. Now, you might have questions about the irrigation system itself. If you'd like to see our step-by-step guide to setting up drip irrigation for landscapes, you can see it right there. The guide covers everything from the first steps of installing your mainline tubing to the actual emitters themselves.